people, we're here, man. Sunday. You get me? Domestics, you don't know what time it is. We got some special guests in the building. You got me here, SB, with my co-host Catch. We say my boy.
What we saying, man? Recovering from
man. Hey, big you up on the first watch along yesterday, obviously.
Hey, I feel like I'm a jinx, bro.
Man. But hey, listen, bro, big you up for the first. Hey, no, don't clap him, bro, because this is the first and the last one you're doing, bro. Because before that, we were winning. This guy's been on to me. Let's do watch-alongs. No, bro. Hey, watch-alongs is Kalas. No one asked for no watch-alongs again. It's done, bro.
Bro, I come on stream here. I'm like, bro, I don't think I could do this.
Yeah, man, one and done, man.
I think I'm the jinx. It was my first ever one. I said, yeah,
you jinxed the man, them. It's done, man. It's Kalas, bro. So yeah, it's done. But listen, hey, people, man. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. We're here, man. Everyone in the chat, make sure we're running up them likes. Everyone's links are in the description. So make sure we go over to everyone's page, yeah, please, and make sure we're showing them some love. Let them know that we're here that you're here from the catch up, man. That way, man. Hey, BBK, what you saying, my boy? How are you, brother?
I've had better football weekends, you know. Early kickoffs, had to get up at 4 a.m. to watch that shit. But it's one of them ones. But we're
gonna talk. But big up my boy Waffle Don in the building. We saying, brother, you good?
Good, bro. God is good. God is great. I'm here, bro.
Come on, man. That way, man. Hey, big up, Dens.
Come on, man. Love, man.
Here again. We say, my boy, you good?
Bro, listen, I just want to go release some stress in the gym right now, blood.
Come on,
that's it, man. But yeah, man. Listen, we move, man. We move.
Hey, big up, Sard. You ain't been in there for a while. What you saying, my boy? Long time no see. How are you?
Bro, listen, man. I hope I could have returned, bro, in better circumstances. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
Man, it's hard, man.
I'm back here when we're sitting here not in the mud per se, but do you know what I mean? Feeling bad right now. Do you know what I mean? We're down bad at the moment. But listen, man, I appreciate you lot for having me, bro. It was kind of last minute, to be honest. When I jumped in.
Man, that way, man. It's calm, man. It's calm.
Love
hey, big up Gooner Lee as well, man.
Come on, man.
You already know, man.
Hey, listen, I said to Catch, I got to make time today, man. I've been trying to get on this show for a minute, man. But yeah, now I'm back. I'm here. So,
what one?
Hey,
Lee.
Muted the thing.
Hey, you're not concentrating, bro.
That's what I got.
Hey, you're not concentrating, bro. Yeah, he's got. Hey, wow, Lee's gonna go and get some orange juice. You get me? The man them are gonna converse. You feel me? Hey, listen, people. Hey. Arsenal won.
Nah, they got to run at them lights before we start anything. What we doing?
What's the light count on? I don't even know.
We got to at least get them to 50. 80 something people in the building. Get that to 50, man.
And before we even start as well, I see someone was being cheap. Not even someone. Elijah, I see you. Don't think that we didn't see you talking about because Arsenal lost no domestics. We don't duck smoke, please. Understand.
Wait. Hold on as well. Now that the man them are here, didn't we cancel domestics before a ball was even kicked? Didn't I message you, man?
I'm hoping this works, man.
All right. So, man, no, we don't duck smoke. We lost. I see Catch on NAF yesterday. You see me on NAF today, bro. When we win, lose, draw, we're outside. We don't duck smoke, please. So understand that, yeah. So let's just Elijah. I just needed to clear that up, man, because we got to be internet ready. You know what I'm saying?
Is my mic working now?
Yeah,
we can hear you, bro. But yeah, no, listen, listen, man. I said I gotta say to my guy Catch, man. I've been trying to get on this show for a minute, but Tuesday, the way that logistics have been working and everything, I ain't even been able to get on because I've been going to games and, as you know, life, man, the missus and that, like just doing things. But yeah, now I'm here. We're all gonna go through some pain today, man. We're gonna go through some pain. So yeah, man.
It's techie. So fellas, listen. Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 2. obviously I couldn't watch all of the game live because obviously I had a game myself, so I caught like first half, maybe 10 minutes. But for what I saw, it weren't good enough, man. I caught it on the playback, obviously the second half. BBK, I wanna forward to you, man. Like, what do you make of that whole performance, man?
They were better than us. Unai Emery tactically outsmarted Arteta again. Like we've seen him do it many times. I think our lineup was kind of iffy. I don't like Eze out on this left wing business, bro. After he had a couple of games out there, man was saying he is not good out there. Can he play out there? Can he do a job? He's a footballer, of course, but that's not his best position. My bro, the Waffle down on the weekend warm-up, I asked him if Odegaard is fully fit, what happens to Eze? Does he get benched or he's forced out left? We got the answer yesterday, so I'm asking the question: if a fully fit Trossard, who is in form right now, was fully fit, Eze would have held bench as soon as Odegaard is back into the fold. You know what I mean?
And that's where I have a problem with it as well. But go on.
Yeah, and big up to Catch, because Catch actually called this out because the negative Gooners or myself been saying he has his favorites and he does this to our detriment. And as soon as Odegaard gets back fit, he's back into the fold, and Eze is out on the left. And I think the midfield battle we lost, they were the first to every duel, every loose ball. They were just up for it, and we weren't, man. We looked tired out there.
Bro, and they played their sorry, go on, Lee, after me. They played their first team midweek as well. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. We played our second team midweek, and they played that exact team, probably like 1 or 2 changes different. We should have been the one that was taking it to them. Do you get what I'm saying? We had the whole rest. So,
we looked tired, man. I feel like just looking at the game, like I feel like it looked like we only had energy for like maybe like 15, 20 minutes of that game at 90. We had
energy for 10 minutes. That was it. After we scored the goal, we kind of looked like, even on the watch along, I'm going, we look like we're about to like kick into game. We're gonna take the game. We're gonna take the game by the scruff of the neck, bro. After that 10 minutes, it was like we just reverted back to type. It was like we were happy with a draw. Do you get what I'm saying? I didn't see no urgency from the team to go for another goal after that 10 minutes. It was like Villa just got straight back in the game, and then it was just the same as the first.
To be fair, Saka had an opportunity though. Catch. Remember, cleared off the line by Kamara. That was like probably the best chance to take the game. Apart from that, there's nothing, bro.
Yeah, and you know what? Saka actually had a good game yesterday. Like on the whole, out of everyone, I would say Saka was actually the one that actually tried to do a thing. And
another player as well. There's another player. Let's not forget another player. Let's not forget Odegaard. I was gonna say that
Odegaard played good.
100%. Odegaard played good, bro.
First half he was poor. First half, Odegaard for me, he was poor. Yeah. Second half, I feel like he turned it up after half time.
Did you see that pass that he done out of nowhere, bro?
Yeah.
What to Saka for the goal?
Offside, bro. Trossard was offside, yeah?
Yeah, for the goal, the offside goal.
Come on, man.
No, Saka was offside. Saka was offside for that goal.
Yeah. No. That's the first one that he done. That's the first one, but that's standard stuff.
But if they're offside, wait. So if they're offside, that don't go down as you, bro. It's offside. It don't count.
The intent. That's not on the
shot. That's not on the
Hold on. Listen. Go and watch the Saka one back. The first one, yeah. He had time to play Saka in. He waits. He makes Saka offside for that ball. Bro, for me, I don't think he had a good game. Me personally, especially where you see me,
you got man of the match, though.
Yeah, bro, and that's
Martin Keown.
What's wrong with our club, bro. That is what's wrong, bro. You got Martin Keown giving him man of the match for what, bro? For what? And this is the thing. It all plays into Arteta's little. Oh, look, he's got man of the match last game. Now, when we go up against club. He probably gonna rest against club. He probably play against Club Brugge. But when we play again in the Prem against Wolves, he's gonna start, and then because it's Wolves, it's gonna look like raw. Everyone's meant to smack up Wolves, so he's gonna have a good game, and then it's gonna be like, oh look, see, Odegaard's back in the team. We're back. No, bro. For me, with Odegaard, honestly, it's a thing where going forward, if it like he's good. I'm not saying the guy is dead. I hold him to a high standard. This is why I crash it on him. But for me, it's a thing where going forward, you are very good. But when we are like the game yesterday, we was defending more than we was attacking. When that is the case, you are literally a bystander. Man are carrying you. Do you know what I'm saying? He ain't that guy to get into the.
I saw one clip. Yeah, I saw one clip here. Sorry to cut you. I saw one clip here where Maatsen had the ball in left back position, and we kind of had him surrounded. Yeah, and Odegaard's gone to press him, and he's like almost like stepped out of the way, and you can see like Rice is like, bro, like put your foot in. Like
he jumped out of a couple 50-50s yesterday.
And this is the thing, yeah. And you see, like for Odegaard, like I'm not saying everyone needs to be like a crashers because everyone has their own qualities. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Odegaard, that's not his biggest strength, but you don't have to be a Roy Keane. But if there's a tackle to be made, tackle, bro. Like you don't have to go around smashing people, but like you can't be jumping out of tackles and do it regardless whether you're captain or no captain.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Especially when you're the captain. When you're the captain,
regardless,
because you're meant to lead by example. If you're jumping out of tackles and then say like the likes of Eze jumps out of a tackle, bro, the manager can't tell him nothing. Bro, our captain jumps out of every 50-50 goes.
I'm not gonna get onto him for his second half performance because I thought on when I was watching it back, I thought second half I thought he was decent. First half I thought that no one was really good. Like I don't feel like anyone could come out with any credit, but I also feel like obviously people are saying like, you know, Odegaard shouldn't play and da, but we also don't have...
No, hold on.
No, I'm not saying that you're saying that.
Hold on,
like you're saying in an away game like that.
No, but my thing ain't Odegaard shouldn't play. My thing is, bro, we ain't lost since you've been injured, yeah? We've been drawing a couple games. Bro, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Make Odegaard know, all right, you know what? If we are still winning, you don't just walk back into this team. I heard that catch, yeah? He knows, bro. He knows.
Hey, I'm gonna play Angel's advocate,
and he just walks back. Bro, what is that saying to the other players?
Yeah, but catch, I'm gonna play Angel's advocate.
What kind of message is that sending to the likes of Eze, bro? He's like, bro, if I play sick, there's no chance.
I get it, but I'm gonna play Angel's advocate, yeah, and say like, bro, how many teams can you think of, yeah, where your skipper is injured and doesn't come straight and he gets back fitness and he doesn't walk straight back into the team? Very rarely in football will you ever see that, bro.
But
very rarely. And more time. That's because that's why skippers are like centre halves or they're like defensive players. You get what I'm saying to you? So it's a lot easier to make those decisions. Do you get?
But I feel like that's where what's his name? Arteta tried to still fit Eze in, but he forced it yesterday. Considering the options that we have on the left in Trossard, Martinelli, even Madueke can do a job there. You still try to fit Eze into the team and play him left because he deserves his spot to play. He deserves to play at least, maybe not in the 10, but he's gonna play him out. He's gonna play him out on the left just to basically show him that you're still wanted in this team.
Do you know what I think, Denz? I think you're right, yeah, but I feel like again, like for me, if you play with Eze on the left, Gyökeres has to play up front. You can't play with Gyökeres, Odegaard, Eze. Like, who's gonna stretch the pitch? Who's gonna run in behind? Who's gonna nobody does that. Saka doesn't really run without the ball. Eze doesn't run without the ball. Marino's not a 9 that's gonna run without the ball. He's a false 9. Odegaard ain't gonna make third man runs without the ball. So it's a lot of it is you're gonna be playing in front of teams. You're not gonna be stretching teams. You're gonna be playing like. Do you get what I'm saying to you? But Lee, I wanna forward to you because obviously I ain't really heard too much from you on this game. Like, what were your thoughts, man?
You know what? It's funny because obviously I was just kind of listening to the back and forth between obviously the Mandem and their thoughts and opinions, and obviously the first thing that I think is BBK kind of mentioned that we were the second best team. I really don't think so. I think when you look on the balance of chances and what we created, I think what's made us look worse is the fact that they had more obvious opportunities. Obviously, in the first half, you had the opportunity with Watkins, and then obviously they had a few chances that kind of flashed across the box. But I think when you're talking about people like Odegaard, you have to be very careful because in your mind, you got to understand what kind of player he is, and you got to assert real life situations. This guy's had 3 injuries in the space of 12 games, long-term injuries. and he's only lasted 30 minutes. So when a man are saying, oh, like he needs to come in and go crunching into tackles, can we not apply real life into situations?
But Lee, he's been jumping out of tackles since he's been here. This ain't
okay. No. Wait, hold on. Catch. Let me just.
He was leading the press at one point.
Catch. Let me just finish.
Leading the press is cool, but bro, leading the press.
Let me just finish my one point, because I hear what you're saying, but you can't keep talking about what happened 4 years ago, because what happened 4 years ago isn't what is the reality now, because he doesn't do that now. Let's apply context of what's just happened and then put it into real life. He's just come back from a shoulder injury on 2 occasions, and then what was it, his knee that he just did, or ankle in the space of 20 minutes. So for me, I'm not sitting here excusing nothing, but I'm just saying let's apply a little bit of real life into anything and everything. The second thing is, I think people need to actually start to tune in to what kind of player Odegaard is, because Odegaard gets more flack than Wirtz. Odegaard isn't a goal scoring midfielder. That is not him. That's not Eze is a goal scoring midfielder. Now, when you get Eze don't have to. He's not a high touch volume kind of player, but what he is a moments player, and he can he makes that third man run. So what Arteta needs to decide is how we want to play and what we want to do with the center of the pitch, and then you can facilitate and work from there. Because maybe the both of them can work in there some way, shape, or form. But then obviously you lose one of Zubi or Declan Rice. Probably it's going to be Zubi at home, because. Yeah, back home. But so that's the first thing. So I'm just like, like, how is Odegaard the starting point of any conversation? Can we talk about for a second? Can we talk about Gyökeres? Yeah.
I was gonna get onto that. Obviously, our only reason why Odegaard is just because BBK mentioned.
I heard, and again, I'm not complaining that BBK. Again, I don't want you to think like I'm onto you. I'm just talking generally, innit? Because for me, Odegaard did enough to say I can contribute to a win or a draw in that game, in my opinion. But when I look at Gyökeres, I swear, bro, I actually not even joking, innit? That was a hall of shame performance that he put in. Now, I don't want to talk about all the channel running and all these things, because I hear all of that facilitates in a game. But can you hold the ball up? Can you link the play? Can you control the ball?
It's not even holding the ball up. He's running.
He's not doing nothing. He's not doing like I'm looking at him, and I'm saying, bro, I'm looking at a League One type of striker. My nephew is at Crystal Palace. I'm not joking, I go to Crystal Palace's training ground. My nephew's 6 years old. I swear on my life, my nephew's 6 years old.
I thought you was gonna tell me he's gonna tell
me. My nephew's 6. My nephew is a baller, and I swear to you, he can hold the ball up better than what Gyökeres can do. His touch. There was a point in the second half. He came on. He tried to lay the ball off. He laid it, and it went off the pitch.
For throwing.
Bro, he went in for a throw-in, and that's what gave Aston Villa the impetus to say, you know what? Hold on, they're playing with 10 men. So I hear all of these people that we're going to start nitpicking. And when you're at the top, you got to nitpick everything and everyone. So when BBK mentioned Odegaard, you're going to start with him because he's the captain, but Odegaard ain't the problem here. We're literally playing, and Marino was the same thing in the first half with 10 men, because these men don't stretch the pitch, they don't hold the ball up, they don't link the play, they don't play the right pass, they don't do anything to help with our attack. So how do you think we're going to build up from the back? How do we think we're going to build up through the middle and get the ball forward when the focal point of your whole attack is utter shit? That's my point, bro.
Just quickly. Sorry, Cash. Just quickly. The thing with Gyökeres, Lee, we knew his profile. He never pretended to be this hold up the play, link up guy. We knew where he was. A run on to the goal, balls played through for him. We knew his profile. Link up the play. That's Marino and Havertz. We already have that. Gyökeres has never pretended to be that player. And the thing with Odegaard is, with the captain thing, bro, I'm a military man, right? Listen, I can't lead people into battle and then ask them to do stuff that I'm not willing to do. You will fail.
BBK, let me stop you there. You see why you see again, and I'm not blaming you, but you're so tunnel visioned on because of the way because you're disciplined from the military. Bro, when you're in the military, there's one corporal leader. He's the guy that you have to all lick up.
But a captain is a leader, Lee. He is a leader nonetheless. But he can't expect
BBK, let me tell you straight up. In football, as I'm sure you're aware, There are different types of leaders. When I was 16 years old, I played for Charlton. I played with John Joe Shelby. He was the best player in our team, but he wasn't the captain. You know why? Because there were other types of, because he wasn't a leader, but he was the best player. So all I'm saying to you is there are different types of leaders. So when we see the huddle 4 times a game and we see man doing speeches, what did we see 3 years ago? We saw 2 years ago. Zinchenko, he's a waste man. He's an actual waste man, but he's doing, you get me? So all I'm saying is you can't keep going off because he's got a captain's armband. He's the person that you have to look at. He ain't the corporal. So I hear your point about your background in the military, but you can't then leverage that into our football scenarios because football don't work like that, bro.
You know who else knows something about being captain and winning titles at Arsenal Football Club? Tony Adams, and he told us this in the summer, and every man was on to him.
Bro, Tony Adams, let's be real, bro. The guy the guy's a drunkhead, bro. Don't be
no, Lee, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that because I went uni. Hold on, Lee. Listen, brother, yeah. I hear a lot of what you're saying, yeah. But just as you played with John Joe Shelby, I went uni with Tony Adams, yeah. He was over them things there, yeah. He's drunk and all that, yeah. Back then. So you can't really say he's a drunk. No. You can't. No, but you can't say them things there. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because
but it's a hate.
When you look at him, when you look at his TV,
let me ask you. Apologies. Yeah, apologies.
Yeah, let me learn. And you know, Gooner, we've spoken before, like time ago, innit? But
yeah.
When you say things like that, yeah, you're kind of like trying to diminish man's character. Yeah. At the end of the day, Tony Adams will always be an Arsenal legend. It's these men that have to prove it in this team right now, whether they can do the same level as Tony Adams. You can't diss Tony Adams. Tony Adams is not that guy no more. Do you understand? That was years ago. Man paid the price for it. He paid the price for everything. I went uni with him. I sat down with him. He's a really good guy. He's a humble brother as well. And he's a guy that he talks from the heart. He's gonna say what he has to say. Maybe we don't have to agree with it. Do you know what I'm saying? But
I hate. But okay, so now you told me. Now you've said that. And again, I hear your points. Now you tell me, as an Arsenal legend, which he is, as the ex-Arsenal captain, you tell me what is conducive. How does him coming out saying these things when at the start of the season it was, I think, 3 or 4 games in when he said that? How does that help Arsenal's? Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, I'm asking you, how does him saying that, whether he was asked or not, how does he help Odegaard, Arteta, or the team move forward? Because ultimately, in my opinion, for him to say that, you don't do nothing but bring negativity and bring the team down. Now, again, I want to make it very clear. I am not Arteta's biggest fan. I'm not Odegaard. I ain't got pom-poms out for Odegaard. I ain't got no cheerleading thing for none of these players because, as you said, my bro, these players ain't done nothing. I love a lot of these players, but I am not going to sit here and defend people that don't need to be defended. But I'm also going to be fair. So when I look at yesterday's performance, I can leverage and I can talk about certain points, but I'm not going to sit here and allow Tony Adams, who has been a bummy manager, who in truth, he comes out and says a lot of BS for the sake of it. And you are an ex-captain who loves the club, and I can leverage. I talk about the same thing for Mo Salah. You love the club, but you're talking down on the players that you're currently there and the manager. How does that help Liverpool? How does him, Tony Adams, saying these things help anything to do with Arsenal move forward? Anything. So you answer me that.
Lee, can you tell me someone who's more qualified to speak on?
No. Bro, if one of you two needs to answer.
Brother, at the end of the day,
you can't answer a question with a question, bro.
Tell me someone who's more qualified to speak on the captain of
question, bro.
I want to answer the question.
Hey, BBK, let Waffle answer.
Yeah, man, you can't answer the question, man, guy.
Okay, Gooner Lee. In all walks of life, yeah, you're gonna get criticized in. Do you know what I mean? Even if you're not doing anything, yeah, you're gonna get criticized, yeah. And as much as I agree with you to a point that Tony Adams shouldn't have said, maybe gone about it in that way, he was asked a question and he was being truthful. Yeah. One thing about Tony Adams, yeah, is that he's honest, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
So if I ask you about your wife right now, and you say to me your wife is a dead cook, do you think that's conducive to your home life?
Boy, do
Thank
you know
you
what?
very much.
No, but I'll be telling the truth. I'll be telling the truth.
There's nothing you're gonna.
Listen, brother,
There's nothing
I'm not
none of
gonna
us
lie
are gonna
about it.
get from that. If you was to ever say that, there's nothing that's gonna come from that other than you embarrassing your home and embarrassing your wife.
I hear it.
There's
I hear
nothing
it.
from that. So you could be the most honest guy. You could be the most honest guy on this planet. You should never disrespect your home, your wife, and the person that you decided to marry, bro. That's crazy.
Okay, so have you never said Arteta out before?
Yeah,
how is that conducive? How is that conducive to Arsenal then?
One, I'm not in a public eye. Two, I'm not the same person that people. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me. Okay, you asked me a question. Hold on. So hold on. Secondly, you're right that, but I'm not, as BBK said, I'm not the person.
You're on AFTV as well, my brother.
Wait. Okay, you're asking me a question.
No, I'm answering.
Wait, hold on. You're asking me a question.
Okay,
right?
okay.
I'm not the person that BBK said he was an ex-Arsenal player, ex-Arsenal captain, and I'm not the person that's gonna be. It's not gonna go directly to Odegaard, whatever I say. Odegaard has to come and search for what I said. So that for me, that just null and voids everything. But second, yes, I have said that, and the reason why I said that is because over 6 years, I believe there's been points where he hasn't done enough. So again, I want everyone to know that I've been Arteta right at times. So I don't want to sit here and feel like I'm defending Odegaard. Bro, I'm saying what I see. I'm talking about the man that you man just spoke about, not me. You man said who is the person who is best.
One second, one guy though. There's so many other players that's come out and said things against
Arsenal. I can talk about. Hold on, it's because you don't mention
Henry.
You don't mention Adams. I didn't.
No, because you called him a drunk. That's why I had to. That's why I had to.
No, but it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying that opinion. He should have kept to himself. That opinion, he can go to Arsenal when he wants. You can't go and say that to his face.
Henry's opinion when he talks to the manager and stuff like that. Why don't you address?
Yes, but he doesn't. It's not a thing where you're bringing down the club, bro. What he said, bro. Bro. Come on. There's a difference between what Henry said, what other people have said, and what Tony
say. We should be winning trophies now and stuff like that.
Bro,
what you feel that like this true? It's true as well, isn't it? It's two things.
Yes, it is true. Yeah. Okay. No, but that's just talking about the club as a whole. You're not talking about individual. You're not blaming one player, bro. For you to mention Odegaard and say what you're saying about Odegaard, it's a direct insult towards the guy who is meant to be helping to lead. It's totally different, bro. You get me? So again, I'm not shaking.
Saka gets criticized all the time,
bro. Again, Saka's gonna get criticized. Everyone's gonna get criticized. I hear this, but when you're talking about Tony Adams, that you lot leverage as this god saint for Arsenal, who's outside the stadium.
Not God, no. He's a legend for the club. That's
okay, cool. There you go. So okay, cool. He's a legend of the club.
What you said about him.
All I'm saying is, for me, I think it's bang out of order to say that about him at the start of the season when we know how much pressure is already on the club and the team, the amount of money we spent and the longevity of the manager. For you to talk about this guy and say he's basically not Arsenal worthy captain, he's not a leader, he's not this, he's not that. I'm sorry. He's led us to two finishes in how many finishes in a second? 3 in a row, right? Okay, it's not good enough, but you're going like he's some bum, bro. And again, you should know as a leader, there are different types of leaders. If you're the same leader that you think you are, you should have led England. You should have led England to trophies. You should have led Arsenal to a trophy every single season. You should have led your teams that you managed to trophies every single season, but you haven't because you've been bummy as well at times. So be fair. Add context. Do you get me? So don't just come in there and start waffling and making out like he can't. You say this and then come on, man. Like, let's be fair, bro. Let's be fair, man. That's all I'm saying.
I big up the man them quickly. Yeah, we just got a bit of housekeeping, real quick. Obviously, you want to big up Hussam for the raid every single time, man. Love for that, man. Appreciate that. Anyone who's forwarded in right now, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the man them. Everyone's links are in all the description. You get me? We're having a little domestic conversation about Arsenal. You get me? If you're here for the first time, we also got a couple supers that we need to get through. Big up AMT. AMT was obviously talking about Odegaard, I think, and he said when he was injured, Saka as a captain was good. I think Saka is a good captain. I don't know, man. I feel I like me personally. I prefer my
centre back,
my captains to be either like defenders or maybe like midfielders. I wouldn't
Yeah, central
particularly.
But just more vocal on the pitch,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
no,
Rice or a Gabriel.
not a
old
10,
school.
like not a 10 or a like. I would want my not an
It's
attacking.
basically your flair player, like it's the
Yeah,
flair
I don't
player
want a
that's the
flair
captain.
player. The only way you're a flair player and you're captain in my team is if you are like like Henry. If you're Henry or you're someone mad like that way, then cool, innit? Like Harry Kane.
All right, so what we all need to do is we all need to go and write letters to the squad, because you know who voted him. You know who voted him captain.
Yeah, no.
Who voted him
I'm
captain?
not saying
All
that.
25
Hey,
players.
Lee, I'm just
All the
talking about my
25
personal
players.
preference.
So they're all. So that
Wait,
means they're all
Lee,
winning.
we're
They're
not even
all
talking about
mad.
Hey, Lee, wait, Lee.
All of
The
them are
maddest
mad.
thing, yeah.
Every single one
Lee,
of them.
the
Because
maddest
they're
thing,
the
yeah.
ones that voted him captain. You get me?
Wait, Lee, the maddest thing. I'm not saying I don't want Odegaard to be captain. You know, I'm saying I'm just answering what AMT's saying. AMT's saying that Saka was a good captain. I'm not saying Saka wasn't a good captain.
Yeah,
I'm just saying my preference of what I would want. I didn't say Odegaard's
I'm just saying they had a chance at the start of this season to change captain.
Yeah,
so that
I know
means
this. I know
all
this.
25 of these men are
Because they
waste
respect
men.
it. And this
Get
is
them out the
what I'm
club
saying.
because they voted him captain. You get
you
me?
know my thing, yeah. I was hearing what you and BBK was saying, and BBK saying like obviously leaders like are a certain way, yeah. But obviously, like I play football, so you can have captains that lead. I've been in bare teams when I've had loads of different types of captains. I've had captains that ain't really that vocal, but they'll lead with their performance on the way they play. They'll lead by example the way they play. And I've had captains who aren't the greatest players, but they'll put their head anywhere, pause, and they'll tackle and they'll run through a brick wall and they're loud and they're vocal. Then you also have captains that the change room, they just respect. Do you get what I'm saying to you? They respect you for your footballing ability. They respect you for the way that you carry yourself. I've been in change rooms where captains are the people that just have a good relationship with the manager and they're good go-between between the manager and the players. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So
do you call that a leader though?
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. But yeah, let's.
The last point in this year, even my boy, he's captain for Leighton Orient, Omar Beckles.
That's my family, you know.
Bro,
come on,
that's not even. He's not a. But you know, he's not a shouter. He ain't a shouter, bro. He ain't a bro. I grew up with the brother. He started that into it together, bro. That's my like man. No, Omar ain't like that. You get me? But he's a great leader in a different way. Obviously, he plays centre back as well, so I hear that point. But again, just to the wider, going back to it, and again, I hear what BBK saying about the corporal side of things. But all for me, my bro. I just think when you talk about that, yeah, bro, I'm a school teacher, bro. I hear you more than most. But I know there's different ways to lead. I can't shout at every kid the same way, or I can't discipline everyone the same way because it's not going to work. You get me? Whereas in the army, in a more traditional setting, as you came from, if you're not strong enough, you're out. You get me? So that's all I was trying to say to you, bro. That's all I was trying to say.
Wait. Hold on, Sad.
Hold on. Go on, Sad.
Yeah, go on, Sad. Sad, go on.
I was just gonna say on top of that, yeah, because here's the thing, yeah. Everybody sees what Odegaard does on the pitch. We don't know what this man does in the changing room at half time, bro. Facts. At half time, this guy could give these man like a rundown on everything in the changing room at half time. Like, he could be screaming at these man. That's hence why they might respect him so much. Like, we don't know what he's doing behind closed doors. Anytime I see him in a huddle, the guy's screaming at the players before the games, bro. Like it's we don't know what's happening behind closed doors. That's why they might have a respect for Odegaard. Do you know what I mean? Personally, for me, I do like like you guys. I like to have like a defender or a holding midfielder, DM, somebody. Do you know what I mean? Hard as nails to be my captain. Do you know what I mean? Personally, but I'm not gonna go against it if the players respect him. Yeah, I think it's an argument with this whole captain talk. It's an argument if you're for it or against it. But regardless, he does have the skills on the pitch to be able to at least hold that title. In my opinion,
I hear it.
No, I hear it. I hear it.
Let's get through the supers, then we'll chat.
Let's get through the supers. Big up DJ Spirit.
That's my brother in real life.
Pick you up, man, every single time, man. Come on, man. He said, as a neutral fan, it was one of the best matches I've watched this year. I was a bit concerned with Gyökeres. He's not your typical Arsenal player. You know what's mad, my bro? Catch can tell you even what I said before Gyökeres even signed. You remember? I was saying this, like, bro, I've been saying this, like, Gyökeres is not going to get the type of space that he needs to be able to Do you get me? Because in Arsenal, everyone plays against you don't get space to play against Arsenal. So, but that's just my thing, innit? But we got another one. Big up AMT again. I understand LFC fans meltdown, Arsenal fans here, so basically you're not really understanding the meltdown. We're not having a meltdown. I wouldn't say it's a meltdown.
Hey, listen, you ain't seen emergency.
Yeah, this ain't a meltdown. This is medium. This one's medium. This is medium. This one. Yeah. This one's medium. Big up Akia. Big up Saad. Even though my club LFC is cooked right now, I miss seeing you on El Hawa. Love that line, man.
Big up Akia, man. Big up Akia, man. Big up. Thank you very much, man. Cheers.
That way, man. That way. Yeah, man. Hey, people, listen. Let's make sure we're running up them likes. Catch, what's the like count?
91.
Oh, come on, man. There's 300 of us in here. Let's run that up to at least 150 people, man. Please. For a small YouTube channel like us.
Come on, man. That's dead.
For a small YouTube channel like us, the likes mean everything, man. It pushes us into different algorithms and all that. It's not just something that we say for fashion. You get me? So, yeah, people, please, man. Have manners, yeah? But, I want to get to Dan the Gooner. Well, go on, my boy. Obviously, you've been sitting in the cut patiently. I know that you're someone that's very vocal.
You know what? I was just sitting down and just listening to see how everyone's feeling right now. But for me, you know, I've always been balanced, innit? You know, I do my thing with positive Dan.
He's been balanced. What kind of balance?
I've been balanced, bro. This season, I've been balanced.
Yeah, no, he has been.
You have been. I'm joking, but I'm joking.
I've been balanced this season. I ain't mentioned Arteta's name once, and I said it at the start of the season. I'm not mentioning his name to the end of the season. No point getting into all of that. But yeah, for me, it's a reality check for man that just think that this season was just going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I've been saying it, man. Last 5 games, we're looking at a win, draw, and a loss. That's what we're looking at last 5 games. So all this consistency everyone was talking about, it hasn't been consistent in the last 5 games, man. And I saw this coming. Injuries haven't helped, obviously. But this is what's going to happen with our season. We're always going to get injuries. And I'm a bit concerned now about Gabriel and Saliba. Are we now looking at injury-prone players? Because it just seems like with Gabriel getting injured last season, now he's injured again. Not no small injury as well. He's out for how many months again? Saliba's popped down again. So it's a long old season, man. And that game yesterday, I think it was just a reality check, innit? I wasn't losing my head and saying, oh my gosh, it's over. I'm still 50-50 about this title if we can get through and win it, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, it was a reality check, man. And the main man no one's talking about is Zubimendi here. For me, Zubimendi was a ghost yesterday. Yeah? He's the main man that I want to be calling out right now is Zubimendi, yeah?
But I don't think you could really call him out. You know why? Do you know why? Honestly, yeah. No, wait. Do you know why I don't feel like you could call him out? Because he's respectfully, he's acclimatized into a new league, yeah. And let's have it right. We ain't missed parties so far, yeah. And when he has like the odd time,
how can you say that, man?
What?
We've missed parties big time, man.
Everyone's been praising Zubi. Zubi's been, bro.
No, but catch. Can you remember what I said? Yeah. About Zubimendi, can you remember?
No, tell me.
Remember when I said to you, like, I want to see Zubimendi have a very good game away from home, like in a big game. Because if you think about it, yeah, all of our games that I've seen Zubimendi have good games in, they've always been at home. They've always predominantly come against teams where we're going to have pretty much be the dominant side. Like, I want to see Zubimendi, and I said this before the game, I need to see Zubimendi have a good game at a good side away from home. Liverpool missing. Man United, he was missing. When we went to Chelsea, he didn't play well against Chelsea. Like, but he didn't play.
See what you're saying, yeah? You see what you're saying? And let me, because I think maybe other people might agree with me. The whole team didn't play well in those games, so it's not and I think in them games as well, yeah, we didn't control the ball. He is there to help facilitate and move the ball and
that's his job.
I hear that, but the other thing is why it's hard to kind of get on his back for the last couple of games is, brother, we got 2 centre backs here. Both of them didn't even speak English. You get me? They can't communicate the same way properly.
Yeah, but you can't say that because he's a Spanish shoot. They all speak Spanish, bro.
No. What I'm saying, when I say that, I'm talking about with the rest of the team. Sorry, not with the back 3, not with the back 2. I'm talking about the back 2 and the rest of the team. So it's hard
Both
for
people
him
speak
to.
Spanish. Marino speaks Spanish. Zubimendi speaks
No.
Spanish.
Yeah, okay, I heard it, but what I'm saying is, yeah, it's an English team, innit? So when I know for sure, bro, if I'm playing with man that I can speak like a bit of Spanish myself, not to the level of obviously fluency, but if I'm playing football and I know that I can't communicate, or I'm playing with someone different, it does take you a bit of time to trust these man. And again, if I'm being really true, I think Hincapié, bro, he gives me the heebie-jeebies at centre back, bro. He's not somebody who I feel like I can rely on to get the ball from and turn and move the ball forward with the right way. So I do think like we have to be fair, bro. We just have to add a bit of context. That's all I'm saying.
Lee, you know my thing here. I'm not even getting onto Zubi like and saying that he's been bad because he hasn't been bad.
I didn't say that he's been bad, but yesterday I thought SB, yesterday I just felt like he was missing. I felt like the game was won in midfield, and I come to the end of the game watching it with my brother, and I'm saying, was Zubimendi playing today? I didn't see what he was doing. Cool, he breaks up the play, he keeps the ball ticking, but I need you to take control of that midfield a bit more. At least with Partey,
he would... though.
Say that again?
In the Arteta, because I feel like on that Emery like out tactical Arteta where he played
big time.
He had Kamara, Tillemans, Onana, and who was the other centre mid that they had? McGinn. And they played that box midfield, and they just got out tactical yesterday, and that's what I think. That's what I think happened.
Oh, they swarmed the other. If somebody gets the ball, three of them swarm you, and it's like.
Because they didn't really have no right wing yesterday.
I've never seen our midfield look that open against the way it did against Aston Villa. I've never seen it look that open, bro. So yeah, the tactics comes into play, but I just want to see a bit more from Zubimendi, man. I need to see a bit more, because if he didn't have Declan Rice in there, then it will be a big problem. Do you understand? I need to see more from Zubimendi, and people want to say that we haven't missed Partey. It's a big downgrade on Partey. Partey was breaking up play, dropping his shoulder on a man, spreading it out wide like margarine. This is what Partey was doing.
No, bro. Yes,
I wouldn't say it's a big downgrade.
I don't think it's a Zubi thing. I think that first half, no one could sit there and say they played well. No one, and even down to the second half, after the goal, after 10 minutes of that goal, we didn't literally go on and look like we were going to score. We kind of fell back into our show, and it looked like we were happy with the draw. No one played. I
also feel like, fellas, like obviously, like looking at the team and the 5 games that we've had in the league, and plus obviously we've had Champions League games. I feel like you look at those run of fixtures and look at those games in isolation, like bro, you can go, like you can get. Anyone can go to Villa and lose, bro. I think they've only lost. They've. I think they're unbeaten.
Bro, in the last night before this game, yeah, they had like the last 9 games. They had 24 points, and we had 23 from the last 9.
Yeah, exactly. So they're the form team in the league. That I don't think they've lost at Villa Park in like 23 games. Like we've had a hard run of fixtures. We've tried to manage and navigate, and I ain't gonna make no excuses and talk about, we've had injuries. I'm not using that as an excuse, because I feel like we've got good squad depth, yeah? But I also feel like that obviously has to play. You have to put that into context as well. Look at the teams that we've played. Bro, we haven't played idiots, bro. We've been to Sunderland. We've been to Stamford Bridge. We had a North London derby. We played Bayern Munich in between that. We've then obviously played Brentford at home, and then gone and played against Aston Villa. Like
away from home.
Yeah, I'm not looking
these are tough. And to go through them, Dan, and only have 1 L, like I understand, of course we would want, we would want to win that game, but I'm just saying, for me, like, bro, you have to understand, like,
understand in isolation this
game, in this title race, we're gonna take L's, bro, and that's if you really want to have really want to be a champion.
This is when you're looking at it as a whole. This is our first game, bro.
But are you not happy with your tackle?
Isolation, bro. I'm not too upset. Anyone can lose it against Aston Villa. I'm just looking at our last 3 away games. You can say they're hard games. We've picked up 2 points. Do you understand? Sunderland, we was 2-1 up. We dropped it. Chelsea, we played them against 10 men. Their best midfielder, Caicedo, goes off. There's no Palmer. I'm expecting us to win that game. Cool. I didn't lose my head on that one. And now we've come to this game, and I'm just saying, there's a bit of a pattern there. 3 away games, 2 points picked up. It's a little bit concerning. That's all I'm saying.
About to say that is the man them concerned with the away form, because that's 3 games that we've dropped points in our last.
I think we need to set up better away from home, man. Because you see players like Eze, they're moments players, and I feel like he should have, even if he started on a bench, I feel like him coming on, he could have got us a goal off the bench because he would have created a moment. Him starting him and then reverting on his bad decision to start him on the left, taking him off. Now you don't have that option coming off the bench.
Yeah, but Trossard came off the bench and scored,
and came straight off. Because he did it. He was so unsure yesterday.
He wasn't fit. Trossard was not fit. Match fit.
Yeah, but
that's all he could give us for 30 minutes.
You know the crazy thing, yeah, and I think at the start no one was blaming Odegaard. Yeah, what I think Catch alluded to was that Odegaard was just starting against Villa whilst, you know what I mean, Eze was shifted to the left. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but every game Eze started, we've won in it, or we've not
never lost one.
Yeah, never lost a game.
As soon as Odegaard comes back into the team,
and I'm not saying it's Odegaard's fault, by the way, but it's the way. But the way it's panned out, yeah. Bring Odegaard.
You can only deal with what we have in front of us.
That's being disingenuous.
Back into the team.
But he played the whole Brentford game.
Talking about.
Yeah, but when I saw Odegaard starting,
this is where it kind of falls on Arteta as well. You know that this Villa game is going to be a high intensity game. This guy is not match fit, bro. He's just come back from injury last game. Like, how are you starting him when you know going away to Villa is going to be a tough game in itself? And now you gotta carry Odegaard as well because he ain't fully fit. And when we're defending, you know Odegaard ain't really doing nothing. He's pressing, but he ain't jumping into tackles. He ain't going in for 50-50s. Do you get what I'm saying?
You know what? That's something I always said about his press as well. You can't trick a trickster. I've seen him doing the press and he never gets stuck in. Yes, it's good. He's the first man out to the goalkeeper, but he's jumping out of 50-50s. I've been saying this for years now. He just doesn't get stuck in. Even before the injury, I know Lee, you were saying, when I saw Odegaard starting, I wasn't that upset because for me, Eze have had a lot of bad games in the centre of the park. So I said, okay, let's see what's going to happen here. Yeah? He was pissed.
Dan, before you give me your starting lineup for that game, yeah, because you obviously clearly didn't want to start Odegaard. So
You might.
Yeah, I think he's saying, what's your starting lineup for that game? Which you
when I saw the starting lineup, like I said, I wasn't upset because I don't want to see Martinelli starting left wing. Trossard's injured. I don't want to see Martinelli starting left wing. So okay, he's put Eze on the left wing. I wasn't too upset about it. I'll be honest. Yeah, first half Odegaard stunk out the gaff. You understand? Second half, admittedly, he was a bit better, but first half he stunk out the gaff. What I would have then done, yeah, I would have taken off Odegaard rather than Eze. That's what I would have done. Because for me, Odegaard stunk out the gaff in the first half. Let's put Eze back into centre and get Odegaard.
Bro, Eze was at fault for the goal, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but that's because he ain't got that wing. He ain't got no wing IQ, bro. Eze don't have the wing IQ.
Okay, hold on.
Eze yesterday was terrible. Whether you put him in the middle, whether he's playing in goal, bro, Eze was terrible yesterday, bro.
Wait. You're talking about first half, right? First half, he was terrible. Everyone was terrible. Odegaard, what is he done? Hold on, Odegaard, what has he done to merit? Like, you get to make it better, bro. We've seen Eze do stuff. We ain't seen nothing from Odegaard. What are we talking about?
Bro, Eze don't have he ain't got wing IQ, bro. That's why he wasn't aware. That's why Eze wasn't aware. For that first goal.
I'm not having that.
Bro, wait. Let me land there.
I'm not having that.
Our wingers, the job that our wingers do for our club, yeah, if it's Trossard, Martinelli, Saka, the job that they do tracking back, yeah, is a quality job. Yeah. When it comes to Eze, him letting that ball go behind him and not being aware of Matty Cash behind him, I put that down to IQ, man.
I'm sorry.
Play wings.
No, wait. Hold on. I haven't said wait. Hold
on. Hold on. And before you add to that, if Odegaard ain't in the team, Eze ain't on the left. He ain't in that position. He's in the 10.
Martinelli would have been there, bro.
Martinelli would have been there. You don't do this, bro. What are we talking about?
No. You man are chatting rubbish. I'll be real. Like, respectfully, everyone's talking rubbish, bro. Like, stop talking rubbish like Eze's stupid.
Like, SB, where was Caliber?
No one's saying that. No one's saying that he's stupid. Wait. So where was the awareness?
Can I speak?
Go on.
Bro, man are going on like Eze can't play on the wing. man are going on like Eze doesn't play on the wing. Everybody knows football. When you're a left winger, your responsibility is the right back. No one's telling you to do no invertedness, no do this, do that, bro. Your man is the right back. That's it, bro. You got caught ball watching. That hasn't got anything to do with your IQ. That hasn't got bro. You're just sleeping. You're just sleeping at the back post. That hasn't got anything, because if Eze plays in midfield, do you think not he needs to have defensive awareness as well? Of course he does. You need to be able to know who's running off you. You need to know what's going on. You need to have defensive responsibility. So just like that's nothing to do with what position he was playing. That's just a lack of defensive awareness. That's it. That has nothing to do with the position that he's playing. So
in my opinion, I think Martinelli would have been sleeping there.
That's right. Hey, Denz,
how many times have we been caught with that ball?
Denz, I hear what you're saying. That is just not good enough. That's nothing to do with him playing left wing, right wing.
So where's Calafiori in that moment then? Because isn't he the defender?
Bro, Calafiori's marking the winger. He should be.
Was he?
To be fair,
Matty Cash is the right back.
Remember, we kind of got caught with a ball like that against Bayern Munich when Kimmich played that over the top. If I'm not mistaken,
we even got done by this. We even got done by this last time we played Aston Villa. Do you not remember when we done the 2-2? And they passed.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that bitch Zinchenko was caught at the left back position like a dumbass, fucking just looking at, just doing a madness. He was on
the right back. He was in the right back position.
Was in the right back position. Yeah. He just left the left back position.
Liam Bailey.
Yeah, he was in the right back. He was. I don't know what he was doing. He was saying hello to Timbo White, whoever was playing at that point, and left back to just the air. The oxygen. This is the thing. That what Eze done there is criminal, bro. This is day one stuff, bro. When you're a youngster coming through the ranks in football, what do they tell you? You always have to look over your shoulder. You have to know who's coming up on your shoulder. You have to. You can't sit here and not be like, you're a midfielder by trade as well, bro. Your bread and butter is scanning. If you're a midfielder, especially
he's an attacking midfielder by trade.
We're making excuses.
But his defensive capabilities are not going to be as good as a defender, is it? Do you know what I'm saying?
We're making excuses.
No. I'm not making excuses, because at the end of the day, you can blame him. I'm not saying he's not thing of blame, but I'm just saying, that's not his first instinct, to be like. Defensive.
That doesn't need to be your first instinct.
That means Calafiori should have been there. Yeah,
no, that doesn't need to be your first instinct.
It's Cash. That's Eze's man. If you're the left, if you're the left winger and Cash
is
your
man, where's your man?
Guy. Yeah. That's your guy.
That's nothing to do with you. You can't place no blame on anyone else, bro. That's like if I'm your centre midfielder.
If it's your man, it's your man. Yeah,
it's your man. That's your man. That's it.
This is the thing.
That's it.
This is the thing with this game, yeah. When I was coming on here, this is what I wanted to say, bro. The first three names I should be hearing out of everybody's mouth right now, is Eze's been poor, Marino done jack shit, and yes, I can understand that Gyökeres, when he came on, bro, it was awful. I don't know, like
I'm not gonna really blame Moreno though. He's out of position.
Marino was just invisible, bro.
But I feel like Marino gets away with that, because it's not his natural position. If he has a stinker, nobody says nothing.
You know why though? Because even the game against Brentford, he had a stinker that game. He didn't. His distribution, his link up was bad. Do you get what I'm saying? But then he come up with a goal. You know what I'm saying? That's just. I feel like that's it. You don't really expect too much from him because he's out of position. But when I feel like he's got a purpose in the team, 100%. Like now, anyway.
Cool. I'm
not really crashing it on Moreno, but Gyökeres,
saying that Gyökeres created the space. Gyökeres created the space for Trossard to get that goal. But that's all he does. That's all he does. He creates space.
I think it's two things need to happen, bro, from both sides, bro. I think Gyökeres needs to alter his game a little bit, but also Arteta needs to try and fix the team to try and play to some of his strengths. Like, I think both things can happen.
He's not going to do that, Sad. We know he's not
to be right.
From injury though as well.
This is a problem. Then he has to, because I'm hearing from
who does man start up front next game then?
Well, bro, we're hearing from Isaac Khan, this Isaac Khan brother on Twitter, that apparently Havertz is the first choice striker, and
Oh, bro, I'm not listening.
Bro,
to
let's be
I
real.
can't argue
I
with that,
think,
and that's crazy for me to be. I can't argue with that. If Havertz come back in his first choice, I cannot argue with that. I can't.
bro, Gyökeres needs one-to-one coaching on my life, broski.
Not good
He
enough.
needs one-to-one coaching.
What you got to realize with
Hey, bro,
Gyökeres
this guy
is, yeah,
pisses
now
me
he's
off.
come to the Premier League. These are the best centre backs he's ever come up in his career. Yeah,
Facts.
this is the highest level he's ever played at. Yeah, he's played at Championship level and he's played in the Portuguese league. When I've broken it down, that is the 7th best league in the world. Yeah,
Stop.
Championship is better than the Portuguese league. Let's be honest. So now he's come up to this level. Yeah, we're seeing the truth, mate. We're seeing the truth. He's not good enough. He may come good, but I think he needs about a year for him to get up to the level. That's what I think it is.
I agree.
I don't know
like
about the champion.
I've been said this from time ago. Like I don't know what man them did think like it was gonna be. I don't know what people thought like just because Gyökeres had bang bare goals, he was just gonna land in Arsenal and he was just gonna do the mad thing. It don't work like that, innit? Like I've been said this, bro. So he ain't gonna get the space that he needs to do, and we also need to play more to his strengths. But I've been saying I want to see more with what he's been given. So you see, like the balls that he is given, like make them stick. Pause. Like, do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, you might not be the greatest hold up. I don't want you to be Havertz. I don't want you to be Jesus. But whatever you're getting right now, just make the most of it. Because right now,
where's the pace? Where's that pace that we saw in all like the high? Where's that pace?
And this is what I'm saying. Then do you see my?
I can't see the pace. Like I haven't seen him have a one-on-one, and he ain't just burnt a man out.
No, but then you see my thing. I don't even need to see you have the one-on-one. You see, if you're gonna do the athletic thing, the bully boy thing, do that. Punch man up. Like you see, like Haaland, yeah, how he's a bully. Like he's like a real bully. He'll bully you with athleticism. Like people know, like Gyökeres is doing that to a certain extent, yeah. But for me, bro, I'm seeing you on. I don't see Haaland on the floor. Why are you on the floor, bro? I'm seeing man dashing you on the floor. How? Yo, what? Bro, you're mad.
No strength and no guidance.
Like this.
Yeah, it's not good enough, and people want to keep making this excuse and saying that the system, we're not playing the right system for him. But if you look at some of the runs he's not making the right runs. If you really break down what he's doing game to game, he's not making great runs. The ball's not sticking when it's coming into him. You're not holding up the ball, flicking it off, and then making a run so you can do a little 1-2 with someone. You're not doing none of this, yeah. And people.
So what about the Burnley game then, Dan?
I was just took words out my mouth. People want to keep going back to this Burnley game against a promoted side where he had a good game, but people are saying he had a great game because he's been so poor in the other games. Keep talking about this pass that he done out to Trossard, the header that I will score 10. I'll score that goal 10 times easily. Do you understand? He had a decent game against Burnley. A decent game. He wasn't
great. His best games have been against Leeds and Burnley.
Here we go. Do you understand?
Man, them. I just want to say, yeah. Let me ask one question before we shoot off. Yeah. I just want to know: are you a little bit concerned, or are you feeling like, you know what, this is just one game in isolation, and we ain't really got nothing to worry about? Or are you thinking, I don't know. I just want to know individually. So, Catch, I'm going to forward to you first. What do you think?
That's the right word to use for it. I'm not worried, but I'm a bit concerned. Do you get what I mean? And the fact that we got Wolves next, that's a game I need to see, like, a statement win. Do you get what I'm saying? How we bounce back from this game. So, yeah, for me, I'm not worried, but, yeah, depending how we bounce back against Wolves, then I'll be like, yeah, I'll have my judgment then, innit?
Denz, what are you saying, Denz?
I think, we need our centre backs back, man. It's not looking good. As much as we have the depth, it doesn't look good for me. Yeah, because yesterday I didn't see no leadership from the back. That last goal, we're scrambling like little kids, bro. I don't feel like that happens with our main centre backs at the back there. And yeah, man, to be fair, I just feel like we need to do better, man. We need to get our head in check. Otherwise, this can't keep happening. We saw ourselves being consistent. If it remains this inconsistent, we won't win this league, because Man City, they've been there, they've done it, they've got experience. But yeah, man, that's what I think.
Cool. Waffle?
as I said before, well, I've not said it before, but I said it on many of my streams. Yeah, I don't think we lose a Premier League game at home because I think the Emirates is a fortress. I do, at this moment, though, have a little bit of concern about our away form and playing against physical teams, especially. And this is where my opinion might vary or be different to you guys. Yeah, I think Gyökeres has to start games, away games, just to take away, you know what I mean, those defenders, so to speak, those bullies, so the other attackers can come into the game. Because I do think there's a little bit of a, I don't know, it just seems like a mismatch.
You're right as well, because sorry, bro, but when Gyökeres is like, when Moreno's up front, yeah, respectfully, the defenders ain't panicking. They're not looking at Moreno going, all right, yo, I gotta kind of be on him. When Gyökeres is up there, even though he's not informed, there's still that panic where
occupying.
Yeah. Can't leave him alone.
It is? If I'm playing as a defender, yeah, what I would tell my team is, if Moreno's up front, yeah, bro, I'm making my team squeeze the daylights out of Arsenal, bro. Keep them high away from the pitch, up the pitch. That he ain't gonna ever run in behind you. Saka ain't gonna run in behind you, and neither is Eze or Odegaard. Then none of them will run in behind you. So what you can do is you can let them play, condense the space in between the lines, don't allow them any space, and just try and suffocate them and keep everything in front of you. Do you get what I'm saying to you? But obviously, if Gyökeres is there, he gives you that option, which will allow the midfielders to have a little bit more space on the ball, because he does threaten that space in behind. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I hear that. But Saad, what do you reckon? You feeling concerned, or are you thinking like this is just one game, like we're still good, man?
In isolation, I'm pissed off with the game, but in regards to the title race now, I'm still fairly confident we'll win the league.
Why?
I think Saliba coming back, and Gabriel is going to be coming back soon. I think the injury is coming back, and we're going to have a fit squad eventually within the next few weeks. I think the only one that's going to be out is Mosquera, who's out for 6 to 8 weeks. But listen, it's going to be difficult. I'm not one of these guys saying that we're going to walk the league and we're going to blitz every team and we're going to win it by February or March, or whatever. But I have confidence that this team is going to win, because the way these men are able to play in certain games, what they've shown me in certain games, a fight and determination to try and get over the line, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not the same as the feeling I had last season or the season before, where at one point it could fall, or there was like a little crack at the bottom. It's not like that for me at the moment. And listen, if you have Saliba or Gabriel and you play Hincapié or Mosquera with them, then you're good, because Saliba or Gabriel will give you that confidence. You know what I mean? They'll give you that they'll give you that experience head in the midfield, in the defensive too. Do you know what I mean? So listen, I'm fairly confident, bro. I'm fairly confident that we're gonna win the league, man.
Yeah, man, that way. I saw chat's rating. They said you're concentrating today still. Dan, what do you reckon? How you feeling?
You know how I feel, SB, bro. I'm always concerned, man. 21 years of pain. You understand? I've seen this movie before, bro. Do you get it? I've seen this movie before, innit? And the last 3 away results is just like, it's a reality check, innit? This is the most optimistic I felt. I will say that this is the most optimistic I felt about winning the league. But when I say we've seen this movie before, the injuries, yeah? When does this happen to any other team? Your 2 best centre-backs out. Do you understand? Yeah, you can say Gabriel's going to come back, but is he going to come back in 2-3 games? Is he going to pop down again? We do not know what's going to happen. Yeah, is Saka going to pop down? And I'm not being negative. I'm just saying I've seen this movie before, innit? And Man City as well. People keep underrating Man City and saying it's not the same Man City team and they're inconsistent. Well, they've only been 2 points, but 2 points worse inconsistent than us. They're 2 points behind us. So what are we doing here when we keep saying this team's been so inconsistent and it's not the same Man City? Well, they're only 2 points behind us, innit? So
yeah, I hear that, but you also have to look at who the first 6 games that we had was hell, bro.
Yeah,
I understand that, yeah, but bro, I don't think man actually understand where we've been, bro. We've been to hell. We've been St. James's Park. We've been Anfield away. We've been Stamford Bridge away. Like, bro, we've been
with a constantly rotating squad as
a hard game as well this season away.
Bro, we've been been to
Sunderland.
Like, bro, we've been to the most disgusting places. Like already, almost.
Burnley, Turf Moor.
Second half of the season. That's the big positive. I don't want to hear this notion that we're not going to lose no games at home or drop any points at home. We don't know what's going to happen at home because we've dropped points to Villa at home before. We've dropped points to Man City at home this season. Do you understand? So that can happen as well. But I think
I said we weren't going to lose a game at home. I didn't say whether we drop hope.
Yeah, I hope that we don't lose a game. But yeah, if we turn up and Saliba and Gabriel ain't there, and then maybe one of our major players like Rice in there, we don't know what's going to happen if a team turns up. Newcastle turn up. I don't know what's going to happen, man. But
so basically, you're worried about injury. Are you worried about injuries?
You can't be. Look at our injury record.
I hear it, but that's what it is. I feel like we've done so well up to this point with. Like people call it, if we never signed all these players in the summer, we'll have a massive injury crisis, bro. We'll be finished.
100%.
Yeah, but 100%. Right now I feel like we've been coping. So hopefully, hopefully when the team comes back, hopefully we'll last.
Yeah, but with Gabriel and Saliba, it's just not a defensive thing. Do you understand? It's an attacking thing as well because them man link up the midfield and the forwards as well. These guys get forward, they play killer passes going forward and take out 3 players at once. I've seen it time and time again. Gabriel with his headers in the box. Come on now.
What about Jesus? Are you looking forward to Jesus coming back?
Bro, you see that guy?
Yeah.
No, you see that guy? He's so cold, bro. I'm telling you.
I can't wait, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
I can't wait right now with the way Gyökeres has been playing. With Marino as well. Obviously, I think he's been doing a good job. It's not what we want up top. I can't wait to see Jesus come back.
That is on to Gyökeres.
Hey, sir, come on. Has he been good enough? From what we expect from Gyökeres, it has been very underwhelming, my friend. Come on, my bro. What are we doing here?
No,
hey, guys, wait. I want to hear what Lee has to say about, obviously, how he thinks.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. You see the whole Jesus thing? Yeah, put that in a bag, bro. Come on, that's ridiculous, bro. You see that whole Jesus thing? You've missed me with the Jesus thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. You had me until you talk about Jesus, bro. That guy's fried, bro. Come on, man. Let's be serious. But I think we can still win the league. We ain't gotta lose our heads. But yeah, relying on Jesus, bro. Yeah, then I might as well just give it to Man City.
Not relying, Lee, man. Not relying. I think he's got a part to play. Yeah.
Everyone's got a part to play.
He's the part he needs to do is just make sure the waters are filled up. You get me? Make sure you run onto the pitch.
Proves to be a key part in this tower.
Yeah, get the ice. When you man just got to put the ice in the bath for you and get ready and that where you got to do recovery. That's what I need Jesus to do. I don't need to do 9 coats, bro. Your knees are finished.
Club Brugge, man. Listen, we're there, bro. You know what I mean?
Listen, if you want to go out there and get a waffle, if he wants to do that, then do your thing, my guy. But I don't want to see you on the pitch, bro. He's a waste of time, bro. It's unfortunate, but he's finished, man. I ain't got time for that.
I'm still confident.
Someone said that. Look, Jesus Weetabix, bro. Come on, man. Let's be serious about that guy, bro.
Yeah, I'm not writing him off, Lee. I'll be honest. I ain't written Jesus off yet. I'm not writing him off. I want him gone in the summer. Don't get me wrong, but this season, I thought we can do something.
You told me, okay, but do what? What is he gonna help to facilitate?
30 minutes, bring him on, silky stuff.
Bro, I guarantee there's gonna be a game this season, yeah. It's gonna be that 0-0, 1-1, and he's gonna come on and bag.
Bag what, bro? Yeah, what, bro?
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. At least one.
Come on, man. You know what? Yeah, let me tell you, bro. People know I hate Eddie. I'd rather Eddie than him, bro. Eddie and Kevin.
No. End the show.
Wait.
People, listen. Lovely. You get me? On that note, we're gonna run these supers real quick. Big up Vader.
Wednesday, we're here, man. Wednesday, we're here. We got to link up again, bro. This is too funny still.
Hey, big up Vader every time, man. Elders teach the young guns how to behave for a title, man. He was talking the other day, but Vader, we're gonna talk, man. Don't worry, man. Big you up, man, my boy, man. AMT again, man. Big you up, man. He said to me, fans are crashing out too early. Actually, I hear it, man.
Way too early.
Like, if you feel like this is a crash out, then boy, listen.
No, not on this show, but I've seen it already, though.
You don't even want to see domestics if this is a crash out, boy. Drill King says, Art subs, Eze, Saka, and defense have been poor. I hear it. But then I don't know, man. I think that's a bit of a techie one for me, man. I don't know, man. Joking, he hit another sub again. He said left wing is dead without Trossard. Eze and G14 plus Art, where the right wing should be Saka and Odegaard centre mid with Rice. Yeah, I hear it. I don't know, man. It's a bit techie, man. It's tight, man. But big you up for the super, man. Every time. Listen, people. Dens, let the people them know where they can find you, man.
Yeah, man. Denny Dens AFC on YouTube. Yeah, man. Subscribe, man. I appreciate you lot for having me as well, man. Love every time.
Don't be silly, man. Come on, man. It's that way, man.
I don't go anywhere, people, as well, please.
Yeah, we're gonna raid someone, man. Please pause. Dan, we said let the people them know where they can find you, my boy.
Yeah, Gooner's therapy. Do it with my boy Dan, positive Dan, deluded Dan as I call him. But yeah, if you want some positivity, man, then come over there for him. But yeah, I just keep it real balanced. He calls me negative, but yeah, Gooner's therapy, man. I appreciate if you could sub. Love, man.
That way, man. Hey, Sard, let the people them know where they can find you, my boy.
Listen, man. Sard's Football Corner. You know, listen, man. We're back soon. I'm gonna start improving and you know what I mean, adding more and more shows. But right now, you'll see me next Friday because I'm busy on the week. But next Friday, I'll be doing a Cora pod back to usual programming. So yeah, catch us over there. We got to the
right, people, let's get us to 150 likes, man. 9 likes away.
We're not at 150 yet. Nah, these people got no manners on a Sunday. You man got no manners, man. Come on, man. Sunday. Now I'm still waiting to eat Sunday dinner. You lot can't even run up a little light. Like, come on, man.
I know these fellas sitting there would like to do, bro. Like up the thing, bro.
Just press the button, man. It's free,
man. It doesn't
cost you gotta pay.
Waffle, where can the man then find you, man?
Yeah, Waffle Don, man. Just type that in your search on YouTube. I'm there, man. I'm there.
Oh yeah, Waffle. I liked the watch along the other day as well, man. I was in there, bro.
Yes.
Proper way, man. Big up Waffle.
Need to chat as well, so yeah, cool, man.
Come on, man.
Big up Waffle, man. Hey, Lee.
You ain't got no channels everywhere.
No. Wait, I know he ain't got no channel. He's on the big time. He's AFTV.
Man's on wages. Man's on big wages over there.
Yeah.
Let the people know when they can see you in Hollywood.
You know what? I ain't got to big up any AFTV. I'll big up this channel for sure. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I watched this channel, so yeah, man, it's doing big things. So yeah, we're just gonna continue kind of linking up, man, because every man's gonna have a parade in the summer, hopefully. So we're gonna all link up.
We're all gonna link up in May.
We're gonna link up. So yeah, I'm down. Whenever you man need me, I'm about, man. I'm about. So yeah, just follow me, man, for sure. For sure. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, people. We got the Rivals catch up tomorrow. Make sure we're over there. You know the man them are gonna try a thing, but you know we don't duck no smoke. Like people try to rush me this weekend. They try to rush catch, but we're internet ready. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So catch us on the Rivals catch up. Make sure we go show love to everyone, every single person who was on this stream today. Make sure we go show them some love. We're gonna send you over to BBK. Make sure you go and show him some love. We need to make sure we flood the whole chat with oranges. Yeah, please. Like, it needs to look like this. Let them know where you came from. That's our little signature when we raid someone. Listen, people, even if you don't stay over there, make sure you go over there, like the video, and then cut out. Catch what you saying.
Master Blue, man of the match. And yeah, man. Hey, big up for all the mods in the chat. Big up for everyone showing up. Big up for all the super chats as well, man. But yeah, we're out.
100, man.
Another one.
Love.